Hey guys, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, your #1 resource for hard-hitting home workouts and living the warrior lifestyle. I want to talk to you guys today about a question I received, and I wanted to answer this on a video because it makes it so much easier. And the question was, what is better? What's your opinion on grease the groove training versus high-intensity training with recovery? Now first I'll kind of touch on what each one of those means. So grease the groove simply means instead of performing, say, 3 sets of 10 of something or 5 sets of 5 of something, you might come in and do 1 set of 5 and then rest, and then a couple hours later you do another set of 5 and you come back and you do a couple hours later you do another set of 5, and you kind of repeat it throughout the day. So grease the groove is really practicing throughout the day, whereas high intensity plus recovery is really looking at like doing a hardcore workout, working yourself to the bone, getting your central nervous system, your muscles working strong, and then expecting to spend 2 or 3 days recovering from that workout afterwards. Now, there's a little bit of a debate here because the question was, what do I like better? And it's really more about what I like better for which application. So let me clarify that for a second. So grease the groove training is a great way to strengthen your neural pathways that surround a movement pattern. What I mean by that is this: the more skill an exercise has, the more likely greasing the groove is going to be better for you. So a real simple example of exercises that would be well suited for greasing the groove would be things like practicing the Olympic lifts with light weights, working on your hand balancing, your handstand training, working on some gymnastic moves. Mobility actually works really good with greasing the groove, so frequent practice. Whereas high intensity and recovery is something different. So once you have your basic technique, for example, on like the power lift, so once you have your back squat, your deadlift, your bench press, you don't need to go out there and squat, deadlift, bench press 5 days a week greasing the groove. You can get by with just literally 1 hard day per week and then spending the rest of the week recovering. So it really depends on what your goal is. If you feel like you're skilled at a particular movement, let's say you just rip at handstand push-ups, then there's no reason for you to grease the groove on that exercise because you can get a lot done in much less time following the high intensity and recovery format. But let's say you can't do a handstand push-up, or you're having trouble even holding a handstand against a wall. Well, guess what? Kicking up to a handstand 5 times a day is going to be way better off than you even kicking up to a handstand 20 or 30 times 1 day per week and then not doing it again for the other 6 days. So it depends on the application. I really hope this video helps you guys decide which application to use for which things. How I personally like to apply this in my training is if I'm trying to learn a new skill, I like to do it more frequently. I like to grease the groove on things like handstands, like I said about the Olympic lifts and stuff like that. For high intensity, I'm going to pick heavy stuff up, I'm going to do some heavy grip work, I'm going to do it once or twice a week, and then I'm going to just not do it for the rest of the week while I spend my time recovering and greasing the groove on the skill-based movements that I'm trying to do. So, thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure you check out GarageWarrior.com for more hard-hitting home workouts. And also, like us on Facebook, like the video. I really appreciate you guys liking it so we can spread the word of the warrior community. Thanks so much for watching.